I'm Edward Roske here at ODTUG Kscope 25 in stunningly gorgeous Grapevine, Texas, right here in the heart of Dallas-Fort Worth. And speaking of being at the heart of things, I get to spend the next few minutes with Charlie Yousef from version 1. Thank you for taking some time.
Thanks, Edward. Great to be with you.
So you've been a longtime face, longtime supporter of Kscope. What keeps bringing you and version 1 back?
I think it's the rapport in the community to really just keep seeing the folks that are involved in the business and building the community and bringing some of that personalization as opposed to what we had gone through in the recent history of COVID. It's nice to see everybody in person again.
Yeah, did you ever think we'd be back to big in-person events?
Honestly, I was pretty shocked the first time I actually got to have a beer with a colleague a few years back, so it's nice to see. I think it's sinking back in for people.
Yeah, I think at my first in-person conference back, it might have been Kscope 23 post-COVID. Nobody was even shaking hands. We were kind of doing this arm bump sort of thing. Maybe it was 22. Yeah, but you're right. Just the energy, the vibe, the connection of everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you know how many years version 1's been coming here?
So Tim German's actually been ODTUG and Kscope president for about 10 years. I think he termed out over the last 2 years. He's still involved on the board, so we've been here for quite a bit.
Yeah, it's seeing his presence, his leadership. It will forever be known as like the German administration. It was awesome with all the growth that happened. He led it through those COVID years, and I think his presence is good for Kscope. It's good for the community. Glad to see him as part of version 1, helping carry this forward. So for anybody that doesn't know, where's version 1 fit in all these communities?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So version 1, it was originated in 1996 in Dublin, and we've got offices in Ireland, we've got offices in London as well, on a growth trajectory. So in the UK and Europe, we're known as the very top of tier 2, constantly displacing the top of GSI partners. Recently, we've had a big push to enter the North American market. As you know, it's got a large total addressable market. So we're going to have about 200 people on the ground here in the United States, probably either in year or towards the beginning of next year. And we're on a real growth trajectory there.
That's really awesome. Whenever I'm going around Europe, they talk about version 1, and it really dominates that space. And thank you for addressing that there are definitely people with money living in the United States, and they need help. They need good companies coming in. What type of services are you going to offer to that North American community?
Yeah, absolutely. So Edward, as opposed to being like focused just solely on Oracle, we do actually expand into larger ecosystem, Microsoft, Azure, Snowflake, Red Hat. But when it comes to Oracle, we only go to back market with Oracle for our back office apps. Our enterprise applications team is the Oracle practice, and we're renowned for helping FSIs, helping business, professional service companies. We focus strongly on some of the financial services companies. We do apps modernization. We do on-prem, we do OCI, we do cloud. Managed services is something we focus on. We've got about a 98% retention rate with managed services.
Wow.
Our net promoter score every quarter that we do with our customers is almost 9 out of 10. And also we have...
That is stellar in any industry. That's like Lululemon, Starbucks levels. That's really rare in the consulting world.
Yeah. Well, that really speaks to our strength and balance triangle, where we focus on the folks that are delivering our employees, and we have a value-driven system there, like no ego, customer first, commitment to excellence, integrity, etc. We also have the Office of the CTO that's been focusing on AI since it was machine learning years ago. So now we're basically head and shoulders over a lot of the folks in Europe and the United States in our ability to deliver AI, whether it's on the Azure platform, AWS, or Oracle. I think we're making strides there. We have probably 50 logo success stories of what we're doing there.
I like that you're able to help people not just around the world, but across multiple technologies, because it turns out there are very few people on the client side that just own one thing. As much as SAP would like them to, just buy everything top to bottom. Yeah, people will have Oracle for the database. They'll be doing some things in Snowflake. They'll be, their cloud platform might be Azure, right? So you're able to provide across the board and help them really do best of breed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, sometimes we've got customers who are running JDE on-prem. They're absolutely obsessed with it. They love it. They just don't want the hassle
get out of their
running
cold dead
on-prem
hands.
infrastructure in their data center. So we'll move it to them to AWS, we'll move it to Azure, we'll put it on OCI gladly. Obviously, we're enthralled with the great momentum that Larry Ellison, Oracle, and SAP are having with their Oracle apps these days. Obviously, everyone's seen their stock price, so we're very happy to ride that wave as well. But when it comes to servicing our customers, we're happy to give it to them any way they like.
Yeah, if you're watching this in the year 2030, at the time we're recording this, Oracle's stock was at 100 and something, 106, I think, back in January,
Right.
and it was 216 yesterday. So we'll see if it's 1 million in the year 2030 or come back down to earth. But yeah, Oracle's been making a lot of really good decisions lately, particularly around the AI side. What's version 1 seeing in AI?
Oh, in AI, we're seeing an abundance of growth there. A lot of our customers are asking us how they can either manipulate their data or talk to their reports through Teams. We're able to deliver on that. If they'd like to connect to their EBS system through Microsoft Teams, through an AI connector, we're capable of building that. We recently had a very large insurance customer come to us and say, can we get around this manual scraping and Power Automate for some of our claims and just get AI on a learned model to bring that information forward and expose it so that we can talk to it, understand what we need to from our claims, either get it into our GL or get it to other downstream business flows. And we're capable of doing that. A couple $1 million, we were probably saving them $20 million a year.
Wow. Yeah, you don't see ROI like that with a lot of traditional implementations. The return on investment for AI is astounding.
Yeah.
I was reading, I think it was an IDC article that analyzed ROI on generative AI projects in 2024. And they said for every dollar spent, they got an average of $3.70 in the same year as the implementation. So this is not like you get 370% ROI over 17 lifetimes. It's really immediate.
Right, absolutely. And as opposed to some other SIs might not have the bandwidth or the boots on the ground to deliver on a project like that, not only is version 1 delivering on large AI projects of that nature, we also just snagged a $100 million Oracle applications delivery and implementation for the Ireland school system for their HCM and payroll.
Wow.
So for
Congrats.
folks in North America that aren't familiar with the brand or some of the firepower behind it, we've got a great team, and we've got great folks who are working directly for our company out of the India Delivery Center, out of the UK, out of London, Cork, Dublin, Birmingham, and some of our rates out of Europe and India are very competitive with North America.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're increasing the expansion in North America. Eventually you'll make it to all 7 continents, start dominating the other planets. I will be seeing you in version 1 at KScope 26.
Maybe it'll be in Antarctica.
Yes, exactly. Our first international KScope will be KScope 37, and we're going to head down to Antarctica. There's an awesome research base down there. We're definitely going to make it happen. Charlie, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks,
I know it's been a busy floor and there's a lot to do out here at KScope. Getting to spend a few minutes with you is the highlight of my day. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, and thank you to all of our listeners. And we hope you keep asking good questions, and we'll see you at KScope 26.
3, 2,